Doing what is right is always best, and what is right is always going to be right for this country. Not lying, not selling yourself out, not selling your soul to the devil or selling your soul to a foreign state. That's what this Congress, that's what these politicians have done, with the exception of maybe one or two. And I'm going to talk about one just for a moment, and that is Thomas Massie. You know, all hell is going to be breaking against him, and has already, I'm sure. They don't want him in Congress anymore. They want to boot him out. This so-called MAGA movement and all these cronies don't want him in there because he is opposing war. He's opposed the G-side in Gaza. He's also he was pressing for the release of the Epstein files, of course, of which these people don't want him to release because all their names are listed within those files. So God bless him for that. He has not sold his soul to the devil like a lot of these people have in D.C. Now let's talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene, who she supported the president in his campaign, valiantly supported the president. However, when she called for the Department of Justice to release all of its files on the late, and we'll just say the late, I don't even know if he's dead. He's probably drinking margaritas in Tel Aviv or somewhere else, or on some island. But anyway, she called for the Department of Justice to release all of its files on this character. Well, allegedly, she's saying that Trump opposed the releasing of the Epstein files, which we do know that happened. But the alleged things that he said was his friends will get hurt. What about all the children that were on the island of Mr. Epstein? What about all those children? Do we care about them? What about justice for them? She wants these released. Thomas Massie wants these released. I would think the American people would want these released, but I have to wonder, a lot of people are okay with a government that is wicked. Let's just see what the scripture says in Proverbs 29:2 and Proverbs 29:2, which says, when the righteous are in authority, we don't have anybody in authority right now that's righteous, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, people mourn. We're all going to mourn eventually, like a lot of people already.